Hi, besties.
Hi! Oh, wait, just
Hi. Hi, besties. So today we are doing a complete collection flip through. I kind of want to just go ahead and get into it. I don't have a lot to say. I'm gonna talk about some of my collection goals and just like some kind of updates with collections and yeah. We're gonna start with the boys because not the boys, but or should I start with my extra card binder? I'm gonna start with my extra cards binders first, and then the boys, not the group, and then the girlies. So yay. So here we have my extra card binder. We're just gonna do a quick flip through this binder. Busted. Oh my gosh, Mina's flying out. I've been thinking about getting rid of this binder and keeping only some of these cards because I kind of was thinking about, first we start with twice. They're in debut order for the most part. I was thinking about doing a themed binder. That's the word I was looking for. And I feel like some of these cards would look great for like themes. So yeah, like a cute little 1-inch theme binder for a bunch of groups. So yeah, next we have Billlie, we have Suki, and then we have San and Yoon. Then we have my I/Ice1 cards, and then we have my leeseo from group cards, and then we have boy groups, which I think are for the most part in debut order. So we have the boys. We have some of my Chinese cards that I decided to keep, but everything else is the same. This masterpiece card is fine. Next we have Cravity. I did collect Seong and Jungwon, as y'all know, but I did drop them, so I'm keeping these cards. I think I did downsize some of them. So yeah. Then we have kep1er Harmony and Extraordinary Heroes. Oh my gosh. And then we have some group cards back here. And then we have Hwarang from Tempest. And this is not in order because I wanted to keep these two pops here because I thought it looked nice. Next we have Treasure. Oh, did I talk about my biases from these certain groups that I don't collect? Well, probably we'll talk about, but kep1er Harmony, my bias is Intak. I love Intak. It's Intak and June, but like Intak mainly these days. So yeah, I just can't afford to collect them right now. My bias in, oh my gosh, my bad. My bias in Tempest is Hwarang. I was gonna collect Hwarang, just like it was just too much, and I wasn't really focusing on this collection. My bias in Treasure was Mashio, but it is Jungyu. So yeah, I was thinking about maybe depending on their next two comebacks, which might be like over the course of 5 years, knowing YG, but whether or not I want to pick up Jungyu fully or not, because I love Jungyu. Me and Jungyu are like this. Jungyu, we like this. Then we have the Zuto and Jungwon unit, and then the Society and Jaehyun unit. And then we have, oh my gosh, here are the extra Jungwon cards. I don't know what, okay, those are the extra Jungwon cards. I don't know why they're back here. We have this Taeman Super M card, and we have this ZB1 Polaroid that I made. Okay, next we have cards I want to trade or sell. I'm not going to talk through these. If you would like any of these, DM me on Instagram. It is in my Notion. So, yeah. If you like any of these. There's more later on. There is more. I also have some I didn't even put in these binders. So, yeah. Oh, and these are fan made. Well, not fan made, but our club at school, we made photo cards and decorated top loaders, and these are the top loaders I decorated for here in hikaru. So yeah. Let's go to the other dump binder. This is it. It's kind of like the dump. That's what I call this binder. But first we have Haechan, my dropped Haechan collection. I wasn't clear, Hob collection. So ignore this page, but we do have just some of his pops here and some of his tour cards here, and then this SMCU card because yeah. Next next we have Shadrin, which I only have, oh my gosh, where is it? Oh, I think I think I ran out of pocket pages and I needed one to spare, and he had only like 1 or 2 cards on the page, so I think I put him I was supposed to, I think I put him in Shotaro section because I needed his page. But I might as well go like, where is it? Oh my gosh, there. I have this SMCU card and then this wavy K-Town for You Phantom card. So yeah. Anyways, next we have Shotaro. Technically, this needs to be in its own binder, but I haven't did that yet, and I haven't even set up for some of his NCT stuff because I do plan on still collecting his NCT stuff. Anyways, first we have this holo page, which I have nothing for still. I would love to work on this coming year. It's just like boy groups have not been like a priority other than my ults, so yeah. But Shotaro's an ult. It's just like SM. It's honestly SM. I blame SM. Anyways, next we have his like pop and merch cards. I combined them since he didn't have that many pop or merch cards, so I just combined them. So we have Resonance, which I have nothing for, and then I have this Universe. Momo? Yes. Momo card, and then some more Universe. Oh, I thought I combined them. I'm lying. But next we have his merch card. So we have the Polaroids, the Cashby, the Lenti, and then his Make-A-Wish card. And then we have some Universe goodies. Boom, boom. I want this card so bad. And then we have his Sanrio stuff with him in Koro Kuririn. Yes. And then we have his SMC. The last thing I set up for was SMCU. What's this called? Pink Christmas. The Pink Christmas merch. That's the last thing I set up for. But I know that they also did NCT Home that I also want to set up for, and then the Koma's grocery store, which I think was his last merch with NCT. So yeah, I don't know about riize right now. I have to think about it. Next we have Extraordinary Heroes. I don't know why they don't have a cover. We have Extraordinary Heroes. This is my dropped Jungsu Pop collection. This is Hello World, his MMT2, I believe. I think that this was a pop or something. It's Overture. Yep. And then we have his Hello World merch drop. Jungsu, I still love Jungsu so much. Like, I still love Jungsu. It's just like I can't collect it right now. I wish I could. But next we have this Overture. Don't know what it is. Soundwave? Overture. I'm over here thinking about this. Overload. I'm not sure. I think one of these is, I think this one will be JYP. This is part of the Hello World merch. This was like kind of their Season's Greetings type situation, but it wasn't called the Season's Greetings. Don't know. Sound, I think these are MMT. No. Yes. Okay. MMT. Yes. Okay. These are MMT. I love these cards so much. I love this one especially. I love this one. And then, don't know. Next we have album cards. These are just random. Honestly, they're only album cards that I have. So we have this Jungsu, this Jisoo, this Konyu, this Jisoo, this Yeonjun, this Jisoo, this Yeonjun. So yeah, I still love Extraordinary Heroes. They're my babies. I still love them. It's just like I wasn't actively searching for their cards, so I just like dropped them this year. So yeah, and I was collecting OT6. So I did get this set because it was really cheap. I know it's from Overture. I guess it's just from Overture. Yep, next we have my Twice cards, my Twice pre-order cards. So I only have the ones that I like bought with like the albums, just like I haven't like gone back, but I would like to one day go back. Then we have this one too. And we have this one Ready to Be that I have because I did not buy Ready to Be like when it was like released, like just released, so I don't have any of them. I told the story in one of my storing photo cards videos, but I went to like this rundown Walmart and they had a copy of Twice Ready to Be and they had the pre-order. So next we have some of the group cards, and then we have we also have these two Summer Nights pre-orders. Then we have a lot of cards I would like to trade or sell. If you would like any of these, DM me. Ignore this. Ignore these Sungwon. They're not here. They're not here. Next we have ateez. And then NCT, and then almost a ZB1. Boynextdoor ZV1. And then some girl groups. So we have Kep1er twice. Some more twice. Some more twice. Then we have these nmixx cards. Then some more Kep1er. Some more Kep1er. And then some more Kep1er. And then, oh, this one yujin. And then this, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And this one leeseo. So, yeah, that's it. These are just spare pages back here. This is the Polaroids from between 1 and 2. I'm not collecting OT9 anymore for these, but I do have them back here still. And then we have my Momo poster, my mini Jaehyuns, and my Mina. So that is it for this extra card binder. So let's go to the boy group section of this video. So the first binder that we have to show is my Cravity top 2 binder. Oh my gosh, let's zoom out a little bit. So ignore this cover. It's a new one's still not printed. It's okay. We're gonna go with it. So I collect wonjin and seongmin. I did collect my top 4, if you know. It was like a big deal, but I did drop down to just wonjin and seongmin. I think it was like because I couldn't pick. I wanted to collect 3 members, but I could not pick between jungwon and serim. And then I ended up just saying, so I can't pick, and I still can't pick, let's just collect my top 2 for right now, and then maybe one day it'll come to me and I'll pick up that 3rd member, because I think Cravity looks the best as a top 3 collection. But right now we just have wonjin and seongmin. So yes. My wonjin collection like is going swimmingly. We're not going to talk about seongmin, but like my wonjin collection is going swimmingly actually. Slay. And then we have their most recent era, which they did 50 million cards for. I said I wasn't going to collect them all, but yeah. And then ignore this. I'm collecting their units with each other. The newest era is going to go in the back, and that is it for right now for Cravity. I love Cravity. I saw Cravity this year. I got VIP and I met them. Shall I insert the picture? I'll insert the picture. Yeah, I met Alan. Me and Alan made a heart. So yeah, that's Cravity. Oh, goals for Cravity to continue my top 2 for right now, and hopefully decide on the top 3 so I can make it a top 3 collection. Next, we have this A5 binder, which is my, oh my gosh, y'all have not seen this binder since I made the cover. I've had this cover for like a month or so, but y'all have not seen it. This is my Matthew binder. So I'm gonna talk about ZV1 as a flip. This is his album cards as well as his pobs. This cover is so cute. I love it. But for ZV1, I've low-key been distancing myself. I talked about it a little bit, I think, in my last storing for the cards video when I put away their fan club cards. I think I'm seeing what's going on with me and Kep1er, and it's just like I'm kind of like I don't want to go through this again in 2025, 2026, because like I think they disband January 2026, so 2025. So next year, oh my god, next year's our last full year. But I don't want to. It's like I don't want to go through all this pain like this. So yeah, but at the same time, I love Matthew to the moon and back, and I also think what's going on with me and ZV1 is seeing the treatment that they get versus Kep1er is also kind of making me like sad. So it's not it's not jealousy, but it's kind of like but I still love Matthew. I still would like to collect him pop wise and stuff, but like right now we're taking a pause. So this is all that I have for right now. For this K-Town for You Chinese set, I wanted to collect my top 4, which is, these are my top 3, but my top 4 continuously changes. When I set this up, it was Hanbin, and then it became Ricky, so I changed it to Ricky. But low-key is Gunnook. Low-key is Gunnook now. I don't know. We're just gonna get Ricky's. So next we have album cards, so I only have one. Oh, for album cards, I collect Jonghao as well. So yeah. And we have the Jonghao. And then we get into Matthew's Pops. So we have the Mill, maybe, sure. Then we have his M-Wave. Everlong? No. Tower Records. Jump Up, Olive Young, Jump Up. K-Town for You, Lucky Draw. With Me, Lucky Draw. This one, oh my gosh. Soundwave. I think these are both Soundwave. Then we have his Mixstar Panda, and then his Polaroid. And then we have Newest Era, which I have nothing for. And then these are also pages that I set up because I knew that they were going to drop more like fan signs and stuff. Anyways, next we have merch. Have this green. Have nothing. And I feel like they've done more merch since, and I just have not set up for it, just like I said before. And then we have my other top 3 members that I wanted to get cards for. I'm just missing Cuban's cat card. It's not a high priority, but yeah. And then I'm missing Cuban's Polaroid, and then Zhanghao's Jump Up. Is this what this is? Is this bending my card? It is. No. Oh my gosh. It's okay. It's okay. Anyways, let us go. Dang, that's so sad. Anyways, that is it for this binder. Luckily, it's not like a Matthew card. If it was a Matthew card, I would have been like 10 times more upset. But let's get to the Fish and Boyz binder. Oh, goals for Matthew. I don't know. Like I said, it's a big I don't know right now for ZB1. So yeah. Next we have ZB1. But no. Next we have my Fish and Boyz binder. This is the cover of it. I love it. It's so cute. So first we have Jaehyun, which I was gonna collect the T9 for debut, and I don't know. So, but now I'm only collecting Hyumin, Tae, and Cuban, along with Matthew and Jonghao. So yeah. Then we have OT9 Digipack, which I am collecting for still. I just haven't looked for anything because I've been in the funk, as we talked. Then we have their K-Town for You pre-order cards, and then we have their fan club. Oh my gosh. Their fan club cards. And that is it for my ZB1 section. Next we have wonjin. I did this today, actually. I'm no longer collecting OT6. I decided to collect OT6 when I saw their first trailer. I was like, I need everything for this era. But as I kept going, I was like, you picked up OT6 because you loved debut era. And I'm still like OT6, I guess. But like, you have a definitive top 3 now, so why not just collect your top 3? And I was like, you know what, Ender Taylor, you're right. Let's collect top 3. So now we're collecting top 3, which is Jaehyun, Taesan, and woonhak. Technically, Ryu is more of my top 3 than Taesan, but I really love Taesan's cards, and I can't not collect Taesan. Woonhak is my number 1. I love woonhak. So yeah, they had to be done. And then we have a page of Pobs. I kind of want to do this for every era for them. Collect 1 page of Pobs. And then an OT6 set. This is Weavers for debut. This is Weavers Japan. And then this is UMS? Maybe? Don't know. And then this is Dear My Muse. I know that this is Dear My Muse. So next we have Comeback. We have the Moody versions, which I have both Taesan for. And then we have the letter version, which is my favorite ever. Like the coloring on these cards. It's so good. Then we have the Weavers, the Days version, which I have none of my top 3 for. And then I'm still collecting OT6 for the units. So all I have is woonhak and Jaehyun. My top 2, which I pulled my top 2. And then we have this OT6 set in the back. I just decided this, so I'm gonna find a pop set, three more pop sets for my top 3, and have this OT6 hopefully. So yeah, I love this set. It's so good. This Ihan, this Liu, and then we have my other members that I just couldn't bear to get rid of. Like, you're telling me I have to get rid of this Sunwoo? You're telling me I gotta get rid of this Ihan? No. This Liu? Come on now. No. I'm so sorry. And then we have my extra cards. I do have Taesan's US card and his Target card. I just think that it's going to be really hard to get the other members that I collect. So if I can get the other members, then I'll put them in that section. But I don't think I'm going to get them. So yeah. Then we have some extra Ihan. Next, there should be a divider here. There is not because I'm slack. But next we have Yungyu. I selectively collect Yungyu. They're also having a comeback. So we have his Uncharted Drift regular album cards finished, and all I'm missing is his Poco cards, which isn't like a huge priority. So yeah. And then we have my extra fiction boy group Pobs cards. We have Yujin in the plane. I love this card. And then we have my riize cards, which I was gonna collect OT7 riize, but it's just like SM. I know SM group, so I don't know why I was like so ambitious to collect OT7. I don't know. It was just too much. And I wasn't looking out there for their cards as much. And I don't know. I want to come back to riize because Sohe's my baby, Anton is my baby. But at the same time, I'm just doing too much right now. But we'll see mid-year. Because I was like, I said, I'll give them maybe like 2 or 3 more releases until I decide. They just dropped Love 119, which I have not listened to yet. So, yeah. Next, we have these Polaroids that I made whenever ZB1 got, like, announced. Because I was, like, deprived already. And needed, like, physical things bad. So I went and got a Polaroid printer and printed out those Polaroids because, yeah. Taylor Zero's era. Oh my gosh, if y'all remember my Zero's era, I still love them. They're still my babies. I still love them. But yeah, like I put in work to get Matthew in this group. So but that is it for the Fiction Boy group binder. I really want to catch up on my boynextdoor album cards and ZB1 and riize. I don't know. No, we've already talked about 0-1 and then just riize. It's just SM groups and their prices are just like. Anyways, next binder. So next we have Stray Kids and ateez. They share this binder. I'm so sorry. First we have, ignore this, my forever messy Stray Kids binder. We have the Polaroids from 5-star. Anyways, first we have ateez, which I don't collect ateez anymore. Me and ateez, it's like we always like I'm collecting Hongjoong and Wooyoung, and then it's like I'm not collecting anybody. I'm dropping ateez, and I'm collecting Wooyoung, and I'm dropping Wooyoung, and then I'm like, oh, I want to collect Hongjoong now. Then I'm dropping Hongjoong, and I'm like, oh, I want to collect top 3, and then I drop top 3. So I just decided not to collect them. I just can't. I have to ignore like the releases, but it's so hard because they're so good, and like they were my first ever K-pop group. I love ateez. It's just like I can't do it. I love them though. Next we have Stray Kids, which I cleaned this up a little bit. So I put them in like back to back instead of like by era, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. But they're like it goes from one era to the other. I've been in like a Stray Kids phase, I guess you can say again. My Stray Kids phases go in like waves. It's kind of back a little bit. It's a little bit. We'll see by mid-year. We have this sign, Jisung photo card. I haven't even set up for their most recent comeback, but I did clean it up a little bit. So next we have my Yeonjun cards. All of this is probably the same. If we're being real, all of this is probably the same because I haven't made any progress on this. I just, like I said, what goes here? I think it's Digipack card. My bad. Like I said, I wanted to like pause Stray Kids before because they were getting kind of pricey, like Pops wise, regular album cards wise. That's why I was like, let me pause it because that's why I kind of distanced myself from BTS a little bit because their card prices were like astronomical. So I took a pause, and now I'm low-key, like, finding my way back. Next, we have my Jisung. These are my Jisung extra cards. Pops and extra cards. Yeah, I have 2 of these. This was an OT8 set. I'm no longer collecting OT8 for it. Yes. This is an OT8 set I still would like to finish. I'm still missing this Jeongyeon, like, 2 years later. It's not like it's a hard card to find, either. It's just, like, I'm never looking for it. I'm never looking for that Jeongyeon card. Anyways, we're gonna keep looking because all of this is, oh my gosh, all of this should still be the same. Yeah. And then we have, oh, for Chan and Lino, since they are like part of my top 4, I have more than just like 3 cards for them because, yeah. Favorite Lino card. I love her. I love her. I have 3 cards for the other members, allegedly. Jeongyeon has a whole page. Don't want to talk about it. Also, and also we have this extra Seongmin and these 3 Felixes. And also this Jeongyeon that I refuse to acknowledge. And also, why is this Felix double-sided? See, look. I need the downsides. Then we have some of my Rockstar pulls because, yeah. And then we have my signed postcards. So it's just Chungmin, Seongmin, and Jeongyeon. And I think these are also the same. I'm still missing Yeonjun. Like, I just don't collect bigger inclusions. But I literally pulled everybody except for Yeonjun. So I was like, I might as well. But anyways, that's Stray Kids. My goal for Stray Kids is probably to eventually, by the end of the year, pick them back up. Because allegedly they're going on a world tour. Allegedly, I think they are going on another world tour. And I would like to go see them again because that was probably the best concert that I went to last year. So, yeah, let's go to TXT. Hustle, hustle. So for next we have TXT. I collected OT5, but recently I decided to drop down to just top 3, which is Yeonjun, beomgyu, and hyuka. So yeah, so all of this is basically the same except it's set up in a top 3 collection. I need to put white fillers here one day. One day. That day is not today. So yeah. I'm almost finished with Thursday's Child. I'm missing this godforsaken Yeonjun. If you know, you know. And then this beomgyu. It's not hard. I do feel better about my TXT collection though. I can say that. Then we have the name chapter. And then we have still a name chapter. And then we have the name chapter free fall. I didn't really feel this comeback, but it is what it is. Oh, what is this? What is this? Haha, what is this? So from Thursday's Child onwards, I talked about it in my last story photo cards video, so watch that please. But I am gonna try to collect Yeonjun a little thoroughly because I want to have since I don't think I've said it, but he is like my old boy group bias right now, along with Eric, obviously. I'm sorry, and Matthew. But I would like to have a thorough, because I have a somewhat thorough, I'm working towards a somewhat thorough collection for Matthew, and I have a pretty thorough collection for Eric. The only old bias I don't have a thorough collection for is Yeonjun. So I think dropping OT5 and like picking up Yeonjun a little more seriously is gonna make me feel better. I'm not gonna start this until mid-year, so she's gonna be blank for a while. But yeah, because I want to focus on some of the other stuff that I picked up. But yeah, I'm starting from Thursday's Child because we all know how hard Blue Hour, Love Song, and Fighter Escape are. They're extremely difficult, but I'm excited. And then we have my dropped cards that one day I might get rid of, maybe. Maybe. First we have 7. And then we have these 2 extra cards chilling at the bottom. And then we have Taesan, who I rarely pull. So, yeah. And then we have Japanese stuff. I only have Yeonjun, Taehyun, and Hyuka. Still, these cards are hard. These are expensive. So, I have an excuse. And I have no excuse for this. I just don't search for Japanese cards, but now that I feel more motivated with my TXT collection, I feel like I'm gonna start working on it, hopefully. Hold me to it. Please hold me to it. Yeah. And we have some just extra cards of Hyuka and beomgyu, and then this Terry and Yeonjun. And it's a Apple Music, maybe? Oh, I'm also not collecting Yeonjun's like his concept cards. I'm not collecting his concept cards. Even though y'all know I love a good concept card, I had to like calm down. So yeah, these are all still the same, except obviously this is added. I'm still missing this beomgyu. So yeah, these are also still the same. I'll flip through it. Nice. Still the same as last time. Haven't looked at these in forever though, so. Oh, this is new. I forgot about this. So we have the mini posters from the name chapter. This is probably my favorite concept ever. Like, oh my, look at Hyuka in the, oh my gosh. Yeah. So that is it for TXT. My goal is to like work on my top 3 collection because now I just like, I feel more motivated to like work on my TXT collection. So yeah, let's go to 17 and Bangtan Sonyeondan. Oh my gosh, 36 minutes. Oh my gosh. Here we have Bangtan Sonyeondan and 17. So for 17, I collect Vernon still. I don't know how it looked last year, but I am only collecting Vernon. So yeah, my main goal for this collection is to back collect because this looks like horrendous. This looks horrendous. It should not look like this. I know. We're gonna work on it. We have Face the Sun. And some more Face the Sun. Hopefully I can get some more pops to go here to make 7 pattern. But next we have the carrot version. Then we have Sector 17. And then this is finished. I just have to ship it to me. Hopefully next storing for the cards video, or either next storing for the cards video, all of these will get stored, but it's FML is finished. This is the only 17th heaven card that I have right now, so it's on the page by itself. I will set up for her. I meant to do it before this video, but anyways, next we have my number 2 bias, who is Hoshi. So yeah, Hoshi. Next we have Minghao, who I also have a lot of cards for because I used to collect him, obviously, if you know my collection. And I can't drop Minghao. Like, I can't get rid of his cards. What do you mean? What do you mean? So I have for like my top 4, I still have like them all like set up back here, basically. Next we have the Seongmin. I love Seongmin. I wanted him to have only a page. I might go back on that. But yeah. Next we have the other members where I only tried to collect to collect 3 cards for them. I still only have 2 Joshua because he hates me. Keyword try. We have this June, and then we have these one of S-Coops always finds a way. S-Coops and Uji always find a way to have more than 3 cards. Uji has a whole page, actually. What? Next we have Dokyeon, Mingyu, and Chun. So yeah, and then we have his hikaru tour card set back here, Vernon. And then we have some more Vernon extra cards. So this is a cute K-Town for you, HMB, one of those. For you made by no, this is Hankare. This is a Japanese card. Happy ending. This is OTU Japanese tour cards. This is Yujin, Hankare, and this is his season greetings from 2 years ago. Maybe? Yeah. And then 2 years ago, 2024, it was 2022 season's greetings. So 2021, 3 years ago. That's crazy. Anyways, we have Bang Tan. 3 years ago? 2 years ago? I'm not good. Next we have Bangtan Sonyeondan. I collect Jin. I used to collect Jin pretty thoroughly, but because of their prices, and I just decided that it was best interest for me to like stop collecting them. And I also used to collect Taehyung, so I also have a lot of Taehyung. I also pull Taehyung like a ton, so yeah. Then we have his solo cards here. Then we just still have this setup. But this Bangtan situation back here is a mess. I don't know what's going on back here, but yeah. Next we have Butter. I still need this Taehyung card. I've needed this card since the beginning of this channel. If you know, you know. I've just paused Bangtan for like the past couple of months, like past maybe like 10 or so months. So yeah, we're still missing this Taehyung card. But everything is mostly the same. Next we have my extra Jin cards. And then my other 2 members, and then Yoongi, who I'd say is like 4th bias. No, who I'd say is like 4th bias. My bias line is Jin, JK, Tae. But if I had, oh, next we have, my bad, Hubby, Jun, and Jimin. But if I had to say a 4th bias, it would be Yoongi. Next we have this set. I love this set. This set. This set. This set. Then their final season's greetings. Oh my gosh, this is their last season's greetings. And then we have in the Sue, and then their due date. And then we have extra cards from the members I can't bear to get rid of. So yeah, we have Namjoon and Yoongi. And then we have Hobie. My Hobie page is still going strong. I love this page so much. My Jimin page plus Jin. My JK page plus Jin. And then we have my Army Bomb cards. What is that? It was some like thread. It was thread. Oh my gosh. And then we have the cardigan cards for my top. I don't have JK for this. Oh my gosh. I should get on that. Anyways, we almost have it for my top 4. I was about to say for my top 4, but this is Hobie. This is Hobie. So I need to work on getting JKs, but we also have Jin Suzu card and then this Hobie McDonald's card. Boo McDonald's. And then we have some bigger inclusions that I just have chilling back here. We have Jimin's Proof Polaroid. What is this? Like film strip. Yoongi's Polaroid. These 2 Polaroids. These film strips. These film strips are so good. I love this era. I miss this era so much because this was like my first, like when I got into being a K-pop fan. Yeah. And then we have this Hobie film strip, which I adore. I just adore. Oh, then we have some 17 extra like bigger inclusions that are still back here. So yeah, that is my 17 of Bangtan binder. Definitely need to be split. Or you know what would solve the problem? You know what would really solve the problem? Not including these 2 pages. This is all non-vernon. This would solve the problem if I got rid of this. But anyways, go for vernon. Definitely the back collect some more because yeah, that just flew out. Anyways, let's go to the next binder. I'm not sure what it is. Okay, so next we go into my old boy groups. My bad, enhypen's not next. There we go. There we go. This is kind of crooked. Let's fix it. There we go. So next we go into my old boy groups. Oh my gosh, what is going on? So this binder's at the brim because there was they definitely have to be split. Here we have NCT. If you don't know, NCT is my old boy group of all time. Oh my gosh. There we go. I have 3. I have around, I say 3. Yeah, I have 3 old boy groups. So we have NCT. NCT is Ultravolt though. Nobody's beating them. Nobody has beaten them yet. So yeah. These are all still the same. This is wrong. So I collect now Mark, Haechan, and Doyoung. So for Fire Truck, I have Mark and Haechan like this, and then I have for Cherry Bomb, I have my top 3. So yeah, my goal for 127 is the back collect. Oh, I was like, what's going on here? I didn't make kit fillers for Haechan, so he doesn't have any kit fillers because the kits are not as expensive as they used to be. Fun fact, if y'all like put off collecting kit cards for NCT or SM groups, well, I don't know about other SM groups, but NCT, other than Resonance and like the full group stuff, kits are not as hard as they used to be. But anyways, all of this is basically still the same, other than I'm collecting Doyoung now, obviously. And oh, this mark is new. This mark is new. So yeah, definitely I want to make some progress on 127 because I swear this is the unit, other than Wavy, this is the unit I don't make progress on at all. Oh my gosh, a full rail, slay. Slay. So yeah, this just has to, I have to do something about this. So yeah. And I just did this yesterday or either the day before, so I haven't made fillers for the missing ones yet. So please, no comments. No comments. Then we have my drop Yuta cards back here. I want to try to at least collect one card per era for him, like, going forward, not back collecting. Next, we have my Pride and Joy, which I looked at my last video recently. I have not made progress on NCT Dream. That's crazy. I've put cards in, but all the cards that I put in, they said on the way in that video. So I've technically made no progress. In my defense, there's no in my defense, actually. I need to get on it. Oh my gosh. I have this Chunla on the way though, so. And to say that this is probably like one of my favorite boy group collections, I need to get on it. And then we just have, for extra cards, back here we have Yeonjun. Okay, back here, I'm collecting my number 2 bias. Well, technically, I think he's number 3 now because Yeonjun kind of dethroned him after the Shotaro and Sunshine situation. But I'm collecting Jaehyun. He's not, you can't see him because I haven't put fillers yet. But I am collecting Jaehyun and Mark. So I was always collecting Mark, but I'm adding Jaehyun now. So eventually, this is going to be an OT7 collection. Just so y'all know. But I have to make a dent in this first. I haven't made fillers for Jaehyun yet, but Mark has all his fillers. And I also ran out of white sleeves, if you cannot tell. Oh, this is supposed to be ICJ. This is their Target. This is the Walmart, and then this is going to be Target. This is Seven Dream, and this is Spinny. So, yeah. And then we have Wavy. Also, I don't think I've made that much progress for Wavy either. NCT, me and NCT, I've been slacking. So in my defense, I was in the biggest NCT funk this year because of what happened. This is for All My Youth, which they literally did no cards for. What do you mean it's only a page for All My Youth? So I'm going to collect maybe another page of Pops because I kind of high-key like the Pops more anyways. So yeah, that's what all this is back here for. In my defense, it was during my funk. So there's also no Dojejung progress. Yeah. One of my goals this year. Taeyoung, I have to finish Taeyoung because he's leaving soon. Like, there's going to be no excuse if I don't have him finished by the end of the year. So, yeah. Next we have full group comebacks, which I'm, like, in the process of collecting everybody for. I was like, what's wrong with this win-win? It's an erase mark. So, yeah. But for Resonance Part 1, it's still the same. And then we go into my Resonance Part 2 onwards collection where I collect full group. So, yeah. I decided it's, a month, a couple. I haven't gotten cards for it, so y'all haven't seen it. But like, I think I did this like a month or so ago. Not a month or so, maybe like 2 or 3 months or so ago. Because I was planning on collecting Sungchan. This Sungchan is still fell. I was planning on collecting Sungchan and Shotaro for their like NCT stuff. So it wasn't. It was in May I decided this. I set this up in May, y'all. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just don't update y'all actually. But also, I don't know, because this is a lot. And I don't know if I want to collect certain people, but then I get like completion chills and so I have to. I don't know. But yeah. My baby's still here. Next we have Universe, which she's looking good. She's looking good. We have this Hindri. This Hindri's new. She's looking good. I like it. Next we have Golden Age, which don't want to talk about because technically I'm still in my funk a little bit. But I did get a copy at Target, so yeah. Next we have my extra NCT cards. So we have Young. This is probably my favorite Young card. Next we have Taeil and my Taeil page. I love Taeil. Taeil. Then we have my Johnny, Kun, and Ten. Jaehyun and Jungwon. This was my Doja Jung page before I decided to collect Doyoung. But yeah, then we have Win, Hindri, Jeno, and these two Mark Pobs. Well, I think one's a deluxe box card, and I think one's a Pob. Then we have my Choma Pob, Jisung, and then Jimin SMCU. And then this Mark and Jisung unit, these two Jisung cards, and then some circle cards. And then that is it. Oh, I should go through this. My main goal for NCT is to definitely not be back collecting by the end of the year, especially for Dream. Especially for Dream, since it's like my old collection. I shouldn't have did that. Especially since it's my old collection. Yeah, and at least put make some progress with 127, because 127 I'm never making progress. And I want to finish Universe by the end of by mid-year. I'm giving myself mid-year because I'm only missing a couple cards, and the photo book cards are not that expensive. So that is NCT. There will be split soon. They're my old boy group. I love them. I love them dearly. Nobody. Neo runs through these veins. Anyways, let's go to enhypen. Let's go. Next we have my OT7 enhypen collection. Oh my god. So I just started this recently. So yeah, we're just gonna flip. Me and enhypen, we've had a journey. I went from collecting sunwoo and Jae to collecting sunwoo, Jae, and jungwon, to dropping sunwoo, Jae, and jungwon, to just collecting sunwoo and jungwon, to then dropping them entirely, to then collecting top 4, which is Hisung, Sunwoo, Jungwon, and Nikki, to dropping that, to then picking up OT7. Yeah. I love enhypen. They are my I'm doing this. I realize I'm doing this in like old order, from like old to like third old. That's, yeah. The girl groups is gonna be backwards. So yeah. I love enhypen. I love them so much. Oh my gosh. The music. Ugh. This set when it goes together. My highest priority right now is to work on Dimension Dilemma and Border Carnival. So yeah, that's highest priority. I feel like I'm going fast because, like, I hope I'm not going too fast, but I should slow down a little bit. This, I cannot wait for this to be finished. This is probably my favorite, one of my favorite enhypen photo card sets. Like, these outfits, like, this whole, I can't wait for it to be finished. Then we have the no version of Dimension Answer. This era is blank as heck. I definitely need to get on it. This Jungwon, I don't know. And I talked about it in my Storm Photo Cards video, but I store them in age order. If you don't like that, don't care. Because all of my collections are in age order, not leader order. I know a lot of people store enhypen in leader order, but I just can't do it. Next we have Manifesto Day 1, where I got out of enhypen. This is the era I got out of enhypen. The album as a whole, I love the album as a whole, but the title track just wasn't for me. And then just like with everything else that was going on during that era, if you know, you know, it was just too much for me. So I was like, yeah, I'm taking a step back. And then Dark Blood came out and it just like levitated me. And then I just didn't get cards. And now I'm collecting OT7 because I love them. Manifesto is probably going to be the last thing I work on. So yeah. Oh my gosh. This is where, obviously, I ran out of hyuka pages. I didn't run out. I just didn't want to use them all. So, I kept these in here. It's fine. So, we have Dark Blood, which I need to work on. I keep saying I need to work on it. Girl, you just started it. Don't stress. I pulled Jake's basically entire album set. Like, when I was opening it in the car, it was so funny because I was like, Jake! Technically he was in every album because he was also, I also got his Target card in the first version, I think the full version. So technically I pulled Jake in every album. These are blank. And then we go into Orange Blood, my baby. I love Orange Blood. We have the Engine version. And the Weverse version. I still have not yet to make fillers for this. I said it would be done before this video. It's not. The reason that the Polaroids are back here instead of next to the Weverse version is because every template I looked at didn't include this version, so I forgot to include it until I was like getting ready to like look through my cards to see what I had. I was like, oh, I completely forgot about these. So yeah, that's why they're back here. And then we have my extra cards. So we have Hyesung, Jae, Jake, and Sungwon. I tried to talk about it before spoiling my collection. Go watch the last video, because a lot of this was talked about in the last video. So go watch the last video. But I was talking about how when I was putting this page together, I had literally no like Sungwon like special cards or pobs or whatever, and then I pulled his orange blood one, so I thought that was funny. Then we have Sunwoo and Nikki and some group cards. And then we have just the bigger stuff, which is still the same. And these Apple Music pop. I think this is Apple Music. Postcards. We have Jake's, Sungwoo, and Jungwon. So let's go into my second enhypen binder. I feel like y'all should know who I'm collecting now. if you know what I'm talking about, shout out to you because you watched the last video. It's so cute. This is kind of cute, y'all. Don't lie. So here we have my Jungwon collection. He is one of my old biases. So yeah, I didn't want to spoil him earlier in the video, so I was like yeonjun, Eric, and Matthew. I didn't want to include him because he's definitely number. I feel like him and Eric are equal. Look how cute this one is though. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I'm collecting Jungwon as thoroughly as I possibly can for prob wise. Yeah, this is Japanese. So first I have his Japanese stuff. We have a couple things on the way, spoiler. And then here is his prob collection. This is going to be a slow thing. I don't want to rush myself. I forgot to write the lemma on here on the sticky notes. I read it above it. But I don't want to rush myself with this collection because I know enhypen can get expensive, especially Jungwon. And if I rush myself, I'm gonna like hate. I know I'm gonna hate it. So I'm just taking it at my own pace. Like whenever I feel like buying a Jungwon card or I see one I really want, I'm just gonna scoop her up, just like that, just like that. I have Dark Blood. They did so much for Dark Blood and Orange Blood. Oh my gosh. And then we have pobs for the Japanese stuff, which I always separate my Japanese and my Korean. I don't know why I do it, but I do. I'm only collecting this UMS card for Hakanai because I do not have time for Hakanai. Me and Hakanai got beef. We've had beef since we've had beef for a while now. So yeah. So next we have Cinco, and then and then Salame, sure. And then we have you, which I have some you cards coming, slay. And then that is it. And we just have a bunch of just like pages chilling back here. And also, so yeah, I'm excited. My goal for Jungwon is to just like slowly work on his pobs and his Japanese cards. I want to at least finish two Japanese eras by mid-year. I feel like that's plausible. So yeah, that's my Jungwon collection. So if you guessed right, slay. So next we have my third boy group and the final boy group of this portion of the video. Oh my gosh, we're still on boy groups, an hour in and we're still on boy groups. That's crazy. This is my final old boy group that we're gonna go through, which is the boys. You know what? Wait, we're gonna do it on camera because I'm always like, I printed out a new cover. I need to print out a new cover. I need to do this. There we go. There we go. Now, there, the boys. I collect Seongmin, Eric, and Sunwoo. Eric being my number one. He's one of my old boy group biases of all time. My main goal for the boys is to finish, like, start back collecting some because I wanted to finish Throw Ride and Maverick first before I back collected anything. And that is now finished. So now I need to start back collecting because I hate how bland these eras look. So yeah, this Bloom card is new. And Dreamlight, Reveal. Yeah, I just need to get this done. Then we have Chase. Ooh. Hope this is centered. Oh my gosh, it's snagged. The tickets for Chase. First, I only have Sunwoo, and then the Lenties, and then we have Thrill Ride, which is done for my top 3. And then we have the Lenties. And then we have Maverick, which has been finished. I feel like I could zoom in like an ounce. There we go. There we go. And then the units and the IDs. And then we have be aware, be aware, be awake, be aware, be aware. I think I definitely have to get some of these cards. It's like a must, actually. And then we have the special kit cards. It's just, I think because Eric wasn't there, I'm not as motivated to get them, but like I need to buck up. That's why I need to get over it. Next we have Be Awake, which I have majority of these coming like on the way right now from Poke Market because I took advantage of their holiday sale. So yeah. Everything is on the way. Like everything I have secured. But some of it's not on the way. So that is reveal. And then the digis, which boo. And then we have, I haven't even started Fantasy Part 1. And now they're on the Fantasy Part 2. And I'm like behind. I need to like hone in. That's what I need to do. Hone in on getting some of these cards. Because I can't back collect knowing that this current era is just, it's not even the current era. Eric's not here anymore. So Eric isn't here anymore. We have Seongmin. We have Jaehyun. Then we just have my old fillers back here, and it's, yeah, nothing. Let's go to the Eric binder. I haven't taken this out yet. I need to get an extra The Boyz album so I can make a cover, but this is my new Eric Paw binder. It's in a cute little 1-inch. So yes, we have his MMT. His MMT, what am I talking about? We have his chase. I was going to say we have his chase, and everything is on the way except for this MMT. That's what I was trying to say. I can try to say where everything's from because I like when people do their flippers and they say where everything is from. So yeah, this is Mixstar? Question mark? Yeah. DMC, Joan. And then Mixstar 2. DMC 2. Mixstar 3. And then we go into Thrill Ride, which is finished. This is Music Korea. Hopefully. MMT. Mixstar 1, Mihwadong, with drama, lucky draw, with drama, lucky draw. DMC? This might be DMC. Can y'all even see it because of the glare? Oh my gosh, I haven't even encountered the glare. Can y'all see? So Mixstar 2, with drama 2? With drama 2, with drama? Yep. Apple Music, Dear My Muse. Everline, Music Spot. Everline, Music Spot. Apple Music. Everline again. Mixstar 3. Or is this Music Spot? Is this Music Spot? What's this? Did I say something on here was Music Spot? This is With Drama. This is Music Spot. This is Everline. This is definitely Everline. Yep. And then we have Maverick, which is also finished. Oh god. I'm gonna try to help y'all. Music Korea. Dear My Muse. Mixstar 1. With Drama? This page is not in. This page is... Is it Beat Road? Joan? Please tell me. Oh my god. Maybe if I look at it hard enough, it'll tell me. Yep. It didn't tell me. We're gonna call this Beat Road though. Apple Music. With drama. With drama. Dear My Muse. Mixstar 2. Maybe... No, this is Beat Road. And this is Joan. I don't know what this is, actually. Everline? It might be Everline. That might be right. With drama. Apple Music. Mixstar. Everline? With drama? Joan? With drama? Apple Music? That might all be wrong. And I'm not correcting myself. If y'all know the correct answers, please comment them. Because I am a fake Eric stan, obviously. Next we have Go Into Roar, which is bland. We're working on her. I usually get my Eric Pops from Poke Market, but a lot of these cards for Be Awake are like non-existent on Poke Market. So this is With Drama, I believe. No, this is With Drama. This is Mini Record. This is Everline. This is K-Town for You, and this is double-sided. And like, I didn't account for it, and I had already like had everything, and I didn't want to double get this card. So whenever I think it's time, I'll just flip it over. Like, it's been like this for a while, but like a couple days ago I changed it to this side. I think it's kind of cute like that. I don't know, I think it's kind of cute like that. Next we have is Wood Drama and other mini record, and then we go into Fantasy, which I have some on the way, and then we have Fantasy Part 2, which I just set up for, like before this video even started. Then we have some of his merch cards that are just chilling back here. So yeah, that is it for my Eric Pop collection. My goals are to definitely catch up on Be Awake era, because that's a mess. Let's go finally to the girls. Like, oh my gosh. So here we have my stayc binder. This is gonna be very short. So I collect aespa. My goal for mid-year is to definitely finish her album cards, or at least put a bulk in it. I want to collect some of her pops. Like, to fill out this page, I'm going to collect 3 more digi stereotype cards. So yeah, next we have Young Love, We Need Love, and we're going to collect some We Need Love pops and stuff. And then we have Teddy Bear, and we're going to collect some Teddy Bear pops. I do have a broadcast card on the way for this page, so yeah. Then we have Bubble, which all of her regular album stuff is finished. I just need her US cards and then her digipack. And then we just have these 2 suhyeon just chilling back here. And then just some extra pages just to bulk out the binder. So, yeah. That's my main goal for aespa. And also what I said in the Store in Front of the Cards video, if you watched it.
Yeah. You guys doing exactly like Yujin and tzuyu. Yeah. Just look at that.
Anyways, this is my Twice collection. I collect my top 3, allegedly. I do collect my top 3, though. It's very chill. It's honestly, I'm fine with, like, taking it at my own pace. It's like whenever I feel like buying a Tzuyu card, a Jeongyeon card, or nayeon set, like a Jeongyeon set, nayeon set, I will buy it. Like, that's what these Tzuyu cards are, because a lot of these I just, like, spontaneously bought. And yeah, it's just like whenever I feel like it, and I like it like this. I like collecting twice like this. So yeah, these are my Twice cards, and I'm in no rush. I probably want to try to, you know, I really want to complete one era. That's my goal for mid-year, to complete one era. I think the most possible one is, I feel like What Is Love and Summer Nights are often sold in like big bulk sets, so I feel like that can be easy. And also these later eras that I have more cards for. It feels special. More and more. Oh, I would love to have some more and more cards. I might work into getting some of those. Man, I Can't Stop Me. What's this? Eyes Wide Open. And this OT nonsense. And Taste of Love. Taste of Love might also be very plausible. Oh my gosh. Okay, I might try Taste of Love as well. Okay. Then we have Formula of Love. And Between 1 and 2. I need to get on some of these, but like I said, it's just chill and Ready to Be, which is my least favorite era. So, and then this OT9 set, which is coming along kind of nicely. I don't know. So yeah, that is my Twice collection. Very chill, very like whenever I want to. I make progress on this collection like once every 3 months. So let's go back to regularly scheduled programming. Yeah. Next, we have my girl group binder. Kep1er's not in here. I just wanted to still use this cover because I liked it. So for girl groups, in this binder, I only thoroughly collect Yujin from IVE. I should just say IVE and yujins. I'm also going to be adding another girly. The group starts with a P. It's 2 letters. It's 2 letters. It's 2 words. The group starts with a P. My girly starts with an S. If you know, you know. But I'm only going to be collecting her, so yeah. But I no longer collect Itzy or... There we go. I no longer collect Itzy or leeseo, so yeah. So this is my Eyes One collection. It still looks the same. I just haven't worked on it. The final cards that I'm missing are from eras that are like really expensive, and I just like, I'm kind of like like this era, this era. I don't think I was collecting. I know I wasn't collecting. I don't think I was. I don't think I was collecting my top 3 at this point. And I don't think my top 3 was including Esol, but now it's Esol. So I clicked my top 3 for IVE. So yeah. Yes, some progress. My main goal for this is to be caught up. Because their cards, like album cards, because I think they do so many like fan signs and stuff. They don't do a lot, but like they do enough that I feel like there's enough cards going around for cheap, especially album cards. So yeah, and then we have these pages back here for I've mine that I have not made fillers for yet, but the pages are here, so yeah. And then we have the extra cards. So we have Love Dive Jewel, the Afterlife Jewel cases, and then the IVE Jewel cases, and then the special cards, which I don't know. And then we have New Jeans. I love my New Jeans collection. We know this. I think it looks almost the same. I think no, I don't think these Weverse cards were here. So this is debut. And then we're still missing these Blue Book cards and the bad cards. I don't know when I'm going to get those bad cards. Then we have OMG. Oh my gosh. Literally. Oh my gosh. And we have the Weverse version. I'm still missing Headin'. Headin'. Then we have Get Up. Which, these cards could be better. These cards could be better. Oh my gosh, what is that? We have the Weverse versions, which I still have nothing for. Then we have the Powerpuff Girls version. I was thinking, I don't know what I want to do with this. I was thinking, but I'm not going to do it now. But anyways, we have my Honey and Hain cards because basically, I talked about it then, but like I ordered a set from Target and they gave me Hain. And the Target I went to, they only had Hain and they didn't have, I forget which version she shares with. I think it's Minji. It's either Minji or Headin', somebody I needed. And they only had Hain, and I had already paid, so I was just like, I'll keep Hain. And I was like, I can't get everybody else and not get Honeys. So I got Honeys. Yeah. Then we have my Drop Itsy cards. Chaeyoung is like one of my old girl group biases. I love her so much. So I'm going to try to keep all of my pulls for her and try to trade for her. There is like it was a dust bunny. I was like, what was that? I'm going to try to get as much as I can for her. Same thing for Yuna. So, yeah. And then we have the Seraphim. Also, same thing. I'm probably just going to collect the albums and try to get as much Yunjin as I can without, like, stressing myself out. I don't have Sakura back here. I'm not a Sakura anti. I just don't have her back here because I've never pulled Sakura ever. So, yeah. And then we have Blackpink. Oh, my gosh. All this, like, dust. I gotta, like, dust it off. Dust it off. And these are my Blackpink cards still. So that is it for my girl group binder. My goals, like I said, is to definitely finish, try to finish New Jeans because, oh my gosh. And then try to not be caught up with IVE. So let's go to my girl group pop binder. So here we have my girly pop binder. This is girly pop binder. It's literally Yujin and Lily. I remember saying something in the last video that I did not do. I forgot. Oh my gosh. Anyways, my goals for Yujin is to, I wrote it down, slowly work on her collections. Don't rush it because I can get kind of expensive and I don't want to stress myself out. So yeah, you get this one. It's K-Town for you. So I'm excited. Yujin's like one of my ults of ults, girl group wise. So yeah, I'm excited. This is Tower Records. This is also Tower Records. My goal, I probably, my goal for her, for Yujin is I want to try to have at least one card on every page by end of the year. At least one card on every page. Next we have my Lily Pop collection. I love my Lily Pop collection. I love collecting Lily so much. I love nmixx so much. Come on, Sonia. I'm so excited for their comeback. My goal for Lily, I want to try to finish at least one page per era and try to have at least one card on every page because they do so much. I don't want to get behind with nmixx. I don't mind getting that behind with IVE, but I really don't want to get behind with nmixx, especially because I'm starting late. Especially since I'm starting late. But we do have some on the way. We have this Soundwave. I'm just gonna hustle. I might just like speed this part up because it's literally just filler. And then we have this mixed Chinese card. I'm really in my pop collecting era. This is K-Town for You. This is Yes24 for a midsummer nmixx dream. I just love collecting pops. I don't know. This is K-Town for You. This is Whoop Japan. It's like, it keeps the era going. Because like sometimes a lot of these groups only do like maybe like 5 or so album cards. And then that's it. And then you get them and then the era's done. But like pops is like, I feel like you're always searching for pops. Like you're always like missing always one or two cards. And it's like, the era's still going on. I don't know if that makes sense. That's why I think I love my Hiei and Hikaru collection so much. This is nmixx Video Call 3. Because I feel like the eras never end. Because I'm still looking for cards for my pop collection. And fan sign and lucky draw. I always say pop, but you get it. And then we have my non-album stuff. All we have is this light stick card. I want to try to get all of her cards in this outfit because it's my favorite thing ever. This glasses, this outfit's my favorite thing ever, so. And then these are just extra pages for their comeback. And then we just have some extra cards in here. I don't have any extra iPops, which I'll talk about later. I'll talk about it later. Because I've been thinking about doing something with IVE regarding my top 3, but these are some nmixx extra cards. So here we have Bae and Hyeon's Target cards. I'm just not worried about it. It's like a piece of paper. And then Ju and Hyeon's Apple Music cards. Then we have these 3 aespa cards. There's more. I have more aespa cards, but they're in the nmixx binder that I said that I was gonna put in here. We'll worry about it later. But for nmixx, that's not right. For aespa, I meant to say for aespa. For aespa, I want to get a couple of their exclusive cards and maybe a couple of their pods, but I just know SM groups, like I said, it's a slippery slope. And it's just like, I'm gonna have bad FOMO if I pick up a member of aespa, which is most likely gonna be Ningning. I'm gonna have bad FOMO because they do so much, and it's probably just gonna be impossible. It is going to be impossible to get some of the cards that I'm missing because I didn't start a debut, and I get bad FOMO, and if I pick up Ningning and I know I can't get everything. So all that to say, I don't know what I'm gonna do with aespa. We'll decide by the end of the year. But anyways, let's go into my Billlie binder, because Suhyeon was in here, but I put her in her own binder. So here we have my Suhyeon binder. She is one of my alt girlies as well. She's in top 5. Look at this. So I clicked her fully for like pop and album cards wise. So this is chronological, so it goes from her album cards to her pops and stuff. I don't collect merch. But if I do, I'll say this, I don't set up for merch cards. But if I happen to find and get merch cards, then I shift everything down. I know debut is going to be hard. You don't have to tell me. We have Snowy Night, and then we have Pop Bingsu. Is this Pop Bingsu, Taylor? We have Gingo, the unconscious soul, the collective soul and unconscious chapter 1. Yes. We have this. I put in some work on this collection. I don't know what came over me. It was like an epiphany in the middle of the night. I was like, Suhyeon is like everything to me. I love this girl. I love her. I love Billlie. I love her. I need a lot for her. So now we have a lot coming. If you cannot tell by all the pink that's in this binder right now. Anyways. So those are the only cards that I have on like hand. Those cards that we just saw. So everything else is fillers and on the way stuff. I also have some more stuff on the way for Pop Bingsu. I got her merch set, her 10 case cards, which is like I didn't set up for because I don't plan on getting merch cards. But if I come across them, then and they're cheap, I will put them in and shift everything down. So I have to shift everything down. I have not done it yet because I am lazy. But there's so much on the way for her. I think I said in my collection tour, in my last storing photo cards video, like by mid-year, my goal for her was to finish up her album cards or be caught up because I'm way behind. I'm literally missing, like, selfie card wise, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm missing 4 selfie cards for her because she's finished for Pop Bingsu, she's finished for Collective Soul and Unconscious, she's finished for Debut, she's finished for, I said chapter 3. I'm literally missing 4 selfie cards. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I don't count the Polaroids. I don't count the Polaroids because me and the Polaroids have had beef since the Collective Soul and Unconscious. So yeah. Look at all of this. Oh my gosh. And I'm not counting Japanese either. So that is it. And I just have some extra pages back here that are kind of dusty. Oh my gosh. Anyways, that's my Suhyeon binder. I love Suhyeon. I love Billlie. Please support Billlie, please. Yeah, I love Suhyeon. I can't wait for her to come back. Take her time, though. Please take your time. I love her. Now we have my 4th alt girl group because my 3rd is IVE, but we've already done IVE. So we're going to go to my 4th, which is aespa. So late. Oh, I also didn't mention, there's going to be 2 new girlies being added to the girl group binder that have not, well, one of them has debuted. The other one has not debuted yet. I'm not going to tell who it is. We'll see whenever they debut. But next we have aespa. So I love aespa. J'adore aespa. Yes. So Savage is finished. I finished it over Christmas. I was scrolling on the Yokyo, and I was like, what if I just finish Savage? Because it is my highest priority era, and I was using the money that I got for Christmas, that I saved for Nyokyo, because I wanted to do a whole thing for Christmas for myself. So I was like, why don't I just finish Savage? And I did. So Savage finished. Everything's on the way for her. Yeah. Then we have girls. My main goal for aespa is to finish girls and to like not be back collecting as much for them. Then we have My World. I love how this page is set up. So nice, because I love these bags too much to like not show them. So I said, you know what, I have an extra space and I have an extra set. So yeah. And then we have my drama fillers set up. Don't have anything on the way quite yet. So yeah, because I've like toned down on buying albums. I only really buy albums for like my old like kep1er. Like literally those are probably the only groups that I buy albums for. So yeah, that is aespa. So let's go to my 2nd alt girl group. Cover was slipping out. Oh my gosh. So here we have nmixx. Yes, I love nmixx. We know this. I collect OT6 still. The update is I took my Jenny cards out because I wanted my binder to consistently be OT6. I still love her. It's just like I just want my binder to consistently be OT6. So yeah, this is Debut. Still looks the same. This probably looks the same because I made no in-tour progress. I added this Lily card. I think I have 1 Lily card on the way. Yeah, I have a Lily card for this set. It's coming along, I guess. Then we have the standard version. And then we have Love Me Like This. Oh my gosh. Which is complete. Love Me Like This, Expergo, which is complete. And then we have a Midsummer nmixx's Dream, which we don't talk about. We do not talk about this era because it's horrendous. This is my main goal for this half of the year, to have this like a dent in it at least, because this is horrendous. Yep. And then we have next era, and then in the back we have my Jenny card still. So everything's still the same. I just need to get these 4, and I also have I have some of her solo stuff to store away as well. Next we have aespa. Look, this binder is just nmixx. I just have not moved some of these cards to a new place because I don't know where I want to move them to yet. But we have aespa. This is going into the pop binder. I just forgot to move it. I'm no longer doing this anymore. So yeah, we're just gonna show these cards because this is no longer what we have. This naming, I love that naming. And that's it. We're just gonna skip. Then we have my tour card set for Cravity, which I have this with Ubin, which I'm still gonna work on. So yeah. And then we have Anteam, which I also printed a cover for. I also printed a cover for Cravity. I just don't have anywhere to put these collections. So for Anteam, I collect one. Allegedly, I collect one OT9 set per era. Allegedly. This is the only OT9 set that I have. Still. I love Anteam. Me and Anteam were like this. Trust me. It's just like, I low-key, I bought this card in like these cards in like an entire set. And I high-key would like to buy the other cards in entire sets as well. It's just none have piled up. I think that's what it is. I'm like 3 hours behind. We're not going to talk about it. So that was nmixx and others. So let's go to the main event. My number one group of all time. My number one girl group of all time. My number one K-pop group of all time. kep1er. Y'all, I'm going to insert, before we get into kep1er, I knew something was missing. I forgot about Twice. Look, we're going to insert this clip after stayc. So it's going to be like, y'all didn't forget it, but I forgot it. Like, I put down my kep1er binder down because I looked around and I was like, dang, is this it? I look over, I see Twice in the corner of my eye. I was like, dang it. Dang it. But here we have kep1er. They're my old girl group of all time. They're my old K-pop group of all time. I love them dearly. Yeah. Not gonna talk about it. So for kep1er, I collect OT9/heehees. So let's get into it. Here we have First Impact, which I still have just heehees for. This is still the same, except their pops are in a pop binder. And then for the blast, I decided to collect OT9. Well, in general, I'm gonna collect OT9. I should just say that. But like for some eras, I've already started. And then some eras I still have just Hyuka and hikaru. I think the only eras I still have Hyuka and hikaru are Troubleshooter and First Impact. Which First Impact is changing soon, so yeah. These jewel case cards are still a pain in the butt. Years later, still a pain in the butt. It's been like a year and some change. Then we have Troubleshooter, which the album cards are complete. I'm only missing these 2 circle cards. And also this Digipack hikaru card. How? I don't know. And then we have Troubleshooter. That's not right. We have Love Struck. I said I was going to fix this. Where I collect OT9. This is from now on. I decided to collect OT9. So like it's OT9 everything from now on. My goal for kep1er is to at least finish one OT9, so like one OT9 era. I think most plausible is the blast, since it's already kind of finished. Then we have the digipacks. I'm missing 1 card for almost every page except for this one. And the platforms, we don't talk about her. Let's go ahead and flip. We have this yujin. And then we have the concept cards that come with it. And then we have these 2 pop sets. We have, this is the comeback show, MTU, something like that, cards. And then this is the K-Town for You teddy bear cards. I have Jaehyun ahead of Jaehyun in both of these because it works out where it's like purple, purple, yellow. Like purple, yellow, purple. Yeah, it works out better. And then we have Galileo. The magic hour. You didn't notice much of a difference, but we are back. I got a low battery notification, and I didn't know if it messed up anything. So, yeah, I didn't do much. So we have beloved. Yeah, then the beloved pre-orders, and then Sunkiss. I still have not worked on these album cards. I need to get on it. And then the Sunkiss pre-order cards. I've just been working on Hyuka and hikaru's pre-orders because those are more important for me right now. But I've calmed down a little bit on the pre-orders, so I think I might just go ahead and start getting some of these album cards because that's what I really want. So we have the Moonlighted. We have this pop set, and then we have the group cards from the platform version. Then we have the platform random cards. I'm still missing Nayeon and Yeso. And then we have the Polaroids, the regular, the concept cards, the official photos, the official photo 2s, and the official photo traces, And then we have the unit albums, which I have it set up as like this instead. So we have Yujin, Shating, and Mashiro. Then we have Jaehyun, Nayeon, and hikaru. Then Hye, Yeonjun, and leeseo. And then we have the nmixx OT9 pre-order set. And then we have Japanese, which I have a new cover for this because this was the only Japanese picture that the two of them took together. So this is the only one I had to use, but they have a better one now. So it's going to get changed. Yeah. So first we have fly high, fly by, fly, yep. Fly up. We have fly up. This is the limited cards, the kep1er cards, and then the Tower Records. And then we have the trading card sets. Then we have OT9 Tower Records. And then OT9 Debut Showcase. And then we have Flyby. This is the standard, limited A, and then limited B. This here card is heck. Legit heck. Then we have the kep1er version, the Tower Records version, and then the Shibuya version. Yep, I've always called it Shibuya. I don't know. And then we have the trading cards, which I only have hikaru for. And then we go into Dome Tour. So we have the trading cards for that, the concert tour. And then we have these two kep1er Japan concert tour cards. And then Nayeon and hikaru's unit card, Jaehyun and Hye's unit card. And then these are the meet and greet cards for Kyoto? I think it was Kyoto. I'm not sure what. I think that these are the meet and greet, and these are the Yokohama. Yep. For Flyby. This was more of an album card than it was a concert card, but it just works out better here. Then we have OT9 kep1er Japan. And we have the OT9 stamp version. And then this is going to be for Fairy Fantasia, which I just have not set up for because I never make fillers for trading card packs because usually you get them in set and like that's a waste of paper. So this is going to be the trading cards like right here. And then this is going to be the kep1er Japan OT9 set because it's stunning. They keep outdoing themselves. They keep outdoing themselves. Anyways, next we have Fly High, where we have a little progress. I'm only missing 3 cards for this page, so that's not that bad. So these are the regular standard versions, I believe. I think that this is the Lucky Draws, maybe. This is Tower Records. Why did I say record? And then limited A will go on here. They did 2 limited A's this time, which was odd. And then the Shibuya B, and then the kep1er will go here. I also love these cards. So yeah, that is it for my kep1er album card binder. I love it. I love this binder so much. I love kep1er so much. Main goal is to get some magic hour cards because that's pitiful, and also get some love sword cards. I think what's plausible is me finishing the blast. I think that's plausible. And also, I also want to start working on Troubleshooter OT9 and First Impact OT9. I've already started First Impact. That's a little spoiler. Then we have the final binder of the video. My Hye and hikaru Pop, Lucky Draw, Valentine, and merch binder. This is also going to expand, not in regards to Hye and hikaru though. Just so y'all know. So here we have my Hye and hikaru Pop and Valentine, Lucky Draw, and merch binder. I have them split up because I like it that way. So first we have hikaru. All of this is majority still the same. There's some new additions. So like I said with Eric, I really like when people say where their cards are from and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do it. So yeah. So this is K-Town for You. This is Swift Drama, Jump Up, Tower Records, M-Wave, nmixx, Mock It, MTU, Yujin, which I never thought I was going to get it. So, shout out 2023 Taylor. Then we have Soundwave, Beat Road, MK Media, and Apple Music. Then we have Music Korea. And then we go into the blast. It's like continuous like Eric. We have K-Town for You, nmixx, Aladdin, Sonara, Ooh, and I hate that this is one of my favorite cards for her from this era. I hate it. And then this is Tower Records, and then ooh, is it M2U lucky draw? I know it's the M lucky draw. Yeah. With drama, with moo lucky draw, Mocket, Soundwave lucky draw, Beat Row. No, Jeongyeon. This might be Jeongyeon. Yeah, Jeongyeon. And then Music Korea. And then we go into, well, technically it starts here, I believe. Technically it starts here. We go into Troubleshooter. We have her Aladdin, her Sonara, her Apple Music, and both of her Tower Records for this page. Finally, we have a card on the way for Troubleshooter. Yay. Then we have this Mocket. This is probably my favorite card from her for this era. And then we have Everline and Apple Music too. Then we go into Love Struck, which is a lot more thorough. Shout out to 2023 Taylor. We have Star River, Music Korea, Music Korea. I think so. Music Korea, Apple Music, K-Town for You, Mixstar, Tower Records. These godforsaken Polaroids. None of the Polaroids for any era are as horrible as Love Struck. I don't know why. If any Keplians know, could you please tell me? I would love to know. Next we have M-Wave, Mini Record, With Mill, K-Town for You too, in the Comeback Show card, Music Art, yep. Apple, no, Soundwave. I want this card so bad. It's literally nowhere to be found. These two cards are nowhere to be found. Please, if you are selling it, if you know somebody selling it, if you see it, please let me know on Instagram. Y'all, this is my Instagram. Please, I'm desperate. I've never been so desperate for hikaru cards in my life. We have Music and Drama, Mixstar, both her Mixstars, Joan, Blue Dream Media, Music Plant, JJ Muse, and then we go into Magic Hour. So these are the pre-orders that come with the album. If you got first press, and then we have K-Town for You, double-sided. I plan on getting two of them so I can see both of them for he and hikaru. It's not gonna be like Eric. So yeah, I'm just hesitant because I hate rebuying cards. Then we have Mixstar, and then we have Tower Records. And that is it for this era because hikaru, I'll talk about it really fast. Hikaru is like so impossible nowadays. I don't know what's going on. She's like impossible. I love that girl down. It's just like before they were somewhat equal. He and hikaru were like somewhat equal, but sometimes hikaru was just an ounce more, but now she's like nowhere to be found, or either like a lot more than he. I don't know. Next we have broadcast cards. So yep, we have her M countdown and her week 2 broadcast card. I'm only missing her week 1 and her 3-day attendance one. And then we have her merch cards. I don't collect her thoroughly for merch. I just whatever I feel like it. So this is the Star, her Dazzling Girls, her Light Stick, Season's Greetings. I can't tell you which part. I know they did Apple Music, K-Town for You. And there's one more in there. It starts with an M. I feel like Music Korea. No, I'll put it here. Good job, Taylor. Yep. And then we have her fan club round two. Yeah. And then her K-Count LA card. And next we have here my love, my current ult of kep1er, my current ult of all time. Hikaru, they're both somewhat equal, but right now it's like this, like literally like this. That's here. Just so y'all know. So I'm not gonna go through as much like what everything is because it's the same thing. So yeah, this page is gonna be finished soon. Oh my gosh. I'll say if I have anything different for the girls, but I'm not gonna go through it again since it's the same thing. So we have the blast. What is this? There's like dust bunnies everywhere. I think that was an eraser shading. I think that's what that one was. So we have my here, Hobbs. This is her Tower Records Shibuya Polaroid. Mocket. Sonara. And then we have her Love Shirt collection, which is literally, I'm missing 3 cards. These cards are the bane of my existence. I like how she's holding fruit in these. Try to cope. This is her Who's Fan card right here. This is her Apple Music too. This y'all heard me rant about it in the Storm for the Cards video, so I'm not gonna do it now. This is her Y Global. And then this is her Make Star round 3. And then we have her same pre-order cards, like, but that come with the album. Then we have her K-Town for You double-sided. I'm gonna show it because, yeah, cute. Then we have her Make Star, both her Tower Records, her With Moo, and then her K-Town for You. And then this is her showcase. This is her showcase card right here. Then we go to her broadcast cards. Oh my gosh. We have this Jaehyun, which I never thought I'd have. So shout out 2023 Taylor. She's the bomb.com. She's the GOAT. Then we have this week 2 card, which is probably my favorite Hikaru card of the era, other than her Latte World. And then we go into her merch cards, which I clicked thoroughly. I just decided this, so everything is now set up, and I need to work on getting some of it. But we have her The Star, her collectible card, and then her Soundwave trading pack cards. I know a lot of people count these with their paws, but I don't, because technically they're not. Then we have her Dazzling Girls, her light stick card, her Season's Greetings cards. This Tower Records card is so gorgeous, and I want it for her so bad, but it's so expensive, and I just want to. We have this unit with Daehyun and Yeonjun. Then we have her anniversary cards, and then we have her Polaroid, and then just some more. This is her second fan club. This is her KCON LA. Then we have some Strange Market and her Fantasia premium seat, and then Season's Greetings. And then I need to set up for their second anniversary stuff, which I'm not gonna get into the second anniversary drama because the cards, when you talk, no, I'm not talking about it. Anyways, we have non-album cards. So these are just non-album cards. It's no longer non-album. It's like just regular kep1er cards. So we have Dazzling Girls OT9, the Light Stick OT9, the Season's Greetings OT9, and then just my extra album cards. So we have Yujin's Troubleshooter, ID, Shouting, First Impact, her K-Town for You, The Blast, Troubleshooter, Mashville, First Impact, The Blast, Jaehyun, K-Town for You, Troubleshooter, Jaehyun, M-Wave, Love Struck, Jaehyun. I love this card. And her ID for Troubleshooter. And then we have my Yeso page. We have Yeso First Impact, Yeso First Impact, Yeso The Blast, and then her 2 Troubleshooter cards, and then this Fly Up card. Yep. And then some OT9 cards down here. I don't have Youngin back here. I'm not a Youngin anti. I just don't pull her, and when I do pull her, it's for my OT9 sets. So, yeah. And then, I don't know if I'm ever going to finish this. This is not the highest priority in the world, so, yeah. Then we have their Love Struck mini posters. I have he's back to back. Then we have my old cover for when they were in the 8.5, which is still so cute. And then we, like I said, we have some bigger stuff back here. And then just some like cutouts that I didn't use for the cover. But that is it. I want to end on a good page. I'll end on this page. So I really hope you enjoyed this collection tour. Thank you for joining me for this last year. I hope you continue to watch my collection grow, downsize, expand. Yeah. Like I said, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm so thankful that I didn't even think one person would watch me this year. So last year, it's technically last year. My bad. Last year. So thank you for everybody that did stay tuned in for my collection and watching it grow. I really appreciate you. So yeah, please like and subscribe, share with your friends. You don't have to do. I'm not forcing you to. Anyways, bye. I love you. Stan kep1er. Wait. I like this one better. I like this.
감사합니다. 그럼 다음에 또 만나요.